All right, everybody. So Scott Oden coming at you here. We are going. It's Masters Week. I'm excited. I can't contain my excitement to get to Thursday through Sunday. Really going to be some good stuff. So we're actually going to play Augusta National here. We're going to take you through what I'd say are 6 key holes throughout the round that you want to be able to play pretty well if you're going to have a chance to win the tournament. And let's talk about what we're going to see as we go through these holes. All right. So again, before we get to it, we could have picked pretty much any course or any hole on this course, I should say, because of the history of the place, and say it's a pivotal hole. So, going through the list, it's pretty tough to figure out which ones you want to do. But these are the 6 I've picked, and what I think we'll see have a big impact on the tournament as we go through this week. So we're going to start it off here. We're going to start on number 2. So it's a par 5. We're going down the hill. So this is a dogleg left, way downhill. If you can get one to draw, you're really going to shorten the hole and get it to roll way down the hill. You can hit some big drives. The bunker on the right, about 330 yards to carry, so it's really in play. It's going to take a massive hit to clear it. So you really got to get it to turn, or you're going to be stuck at the top of the hill. So let's see if we can get one to turn over here. We got one turning. That looked pretty good. Got it turning down the hill. The one thing to see is as you go left, actually you can get blocked out. So if you're not far enough to the right, you get blocked out there. But see, I shortened the hole up and supposedly, it was going to be about 330. Now I've got 260, okay? So when we look at this hole now, we're going to take a look on the map. Now it's time to play for a little bit of an angle. I've got the pin on the left side. I'm not going to hit the green from this spot. I'm not in position A, but I can definitely lay it up into a good position. So I think that's a big thing on the par 5s at Augusta. If you don't have it in position A, it's laying yourself up into a position for a good wedge, and angles really matter. So we're going to play one a little out to the right. I'm going to try to hit one about 200 yards, leave myself a comfortable lob wedge in. Okay, went out to the right, a lot of fairway over there, get a good angle coming in. That's the hope, and we'll just rely on the wedge game. I actually thought I hit a pretty good drive, and I just didn't quite do it. It just overturned a touch and got rolling down the hill, and that's where we were kind of stuck. So now we just will rely on the wedge game. 91 yards. Just going to try. You can see the mouse pointer up on the top right. Probably that's my aiming spot, and try to maybe draw it a little bit. I think ideally the green slopes from back to front, so I'd like to putt uphill. So if I'm a little short, that would be ideal as well. So 91 yards. We're going to try to maybe hit it 88. A little too far right. Just kind of left it out. Distance was good. Liked the distance, but kind of bailed. I was looking at that bunker, deep bunker look there, and I didn't want to go anywhere near it. So we'll be all right. We're going to putt this up. So sweeping putt, you can see I definitely, if I would have been at it, a little short would have been the ideal play. Putting up the hill. Now we're out to the right. Really just trying to coax one up there. If it goes in, great. But we'll take a comfortable par. And coaxed it up 4 feet. That's a gimme in here. So you can see got a par. Tee shot got us out of position. That's critical. You got to drive the ball well at Augusta. So the tee shot out of position hurt us, but that's all right. We got out of there with a par. But you're going to see how important it is to drive. If you want to talk about driving, we're going to get to the next one here. This is number 11. We're going to start on Amen Corner now. So number 2 is the one on the front. They always say the Masters doesn't start till the back 9 on Sunday. And 10's a tough hole, but 11 here, this is a big one. You can see at 490. 490, that's getting pretty long for me. Downhill though, that's helpful. And you can see it's just a shoot, and you really, they have trees on the right-hand side now. You've really just got to step up and hit a good drive, and we'll see if we can do that. Keep drawing, get lucky. So we're in those trees, all right? So you're gonna see that a lot. I think we saw it in the women's AM a lot too. And so what happens here is if we get in the trees, now we've got a punch. Now I've got an avenue to punch it. The problem is, as I'm punching and staying low, if I hit it too hard, everything slopes to the water. So, you know, the best thing is to think about, all right, you know, I maybe could get it there, but now I'm bringing the water into play, and now I'm bringing in a big number. So in reality, I'm trying to punch out, but I don't really want to get it down there. I'm going to set it up for a wedge again. So hit it solid, got through. And you can see how that thing's rolling to the water, and I thought I was going to be short, right? Wow. Something interesting to watch, right? Thought we were going to be well short, and we weren't. We were not successful there. So you can see that was something where I thought it was going to be well short and be in a good spot, and now I'm in the water dropping. So very interesting to see, something to pay attention to, and why this 11th hole, especially with this pin, but I mean any of them, that drive again is really important. So now we've got to try to get up and down and save a bogey. So 30-yard pitch, see what we got. Oh, try it again. Yeah, and you can see actually that shot carried only about 150 yards on the one before. I just noticed that. My layup shot carried only about 150 yards, but it ended up rolling out almost 200 because of the slope. All right, so went long, was a little, you know, all right, water's there, got to get it beyond. So we did. And let's see. Maybe we can make the putt. Gonna be breaking. No, it's quick. Putting towards the water. We just saw that giant hill. Let's see what we got. Okay. And we're just going to coax it down. A little defensive there, that's all right. Again, probably there's a good chance I could putt that in the water too. And here we go. All right, we're in. So we made double, obviously not ideal. One of those things, you can see how difficult the hole is again at 500 yards or so. You know, seeing that, you could say, all right, hey, this is probably not going to lose too much if you make double, just not making triple or bogey, or sorry, or quads or anything. And then you go from there. We have got now one of the most famous holes in the world, par 3, okay? So here, every time I'm going to want to aim this, and you're going to see players do this a lot. They're going to aim pretty much right at the middle of the bunker in front of the green, try to fly it just over that. It's really a brilliant hole, especially for right-handers, because if you pull it, the green shortens up, so you tend to fly it. If you fan it right, green's getting longer, so you tend to hit it in the water. So I've got a 9-iron here, 151. It's about 155 to get to the bunker, cover the bunker. So I'm going to try to be a little long and right. And I'm not really looking at the flag. If I hit it towards the flag, I just won't tell anybody. And we might have hit it at the flag anyway. So my little draw is working it in. But right over the bunker. Right over the bunker. Oh. You can see how exacting you got to be. Exacting. All right, short game it is. Play a little pitch, a little wedge. And obviously we'll take that. That's pretty good from there. It's a deep bunker. Got to get the ball out and go. So we got a putt though, flat green. Like chances of making putts on this green. It's usually a safe bet. Looks like it's going to tail just a little left at the end as it's dying. And we get out with the par. Out of the par. It was a pretty good tee shot. Just maybe need another yard. But there we go. Again, you can see how exacting Augusta is. And now we get to the fun. So we've got 13 now. So, you know, I wouldn't say we survived 11 and 12. I mean, 12 we did, but 11, you know, got us. But again, it's like, all right, you know you've got some chances coming up here at 13 and 15. So, all right, we're going to get up here 13. Obviously, big right to left. You know, from this tee, for me, I actually don't need to swing it too much because it's 300 yards to the end of the fairway. You know, I can, and it's uphill, so I probably can't hit that. So for me, it's just try to get it, you know, a normal shot, which for me is a little draw, and then go from there. A little draw, and we'll see. Right up into the hill, up in the rough. Pretty commonplace. The one thing I would be thinking about is, you know, obviously it's nice if you get it to hook, but I don't want to overhook it and be blocked out. It would make the shot shorter, but we're bringing a lot of trouble in. Now we've got this side hill lie. Beautiful thing is we don't have a side hill line here, but we've got 223 slightly uphill out of the rough. On this, that takes some yards off. If I'm going to go for it, which why not? Let's do it. I have to get it into the middle of the green. With this pin, I've got to be a little long. So I'm going to take 3 wood, which is a little bit too much for the actual yardage, but I'm going to just, you know, if you get it long, it goes in the bunkers, that's fine. Obviously the water's no good. The other option I could have is I could lay it up to the right and pitch it to the left. There's big slope over there I could use. It's just kind of what I feel. For this, let's just try it. Obviously, you would be playing a big draw off this lie where you'd have to aim it out towards the creek and hope it draws. Here, we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry as much about it. It should draw with the lie, but I don't have to hit it off the lie, which is nice. So we're going to try to hit 3 wood, maybe a little higher so it takes a couple yards off, but again, just trying to get it past. Hit it good. Hit it good, and that's pretty much what we were thinking. Just hit it hard, get it there, you know, Sunday pin over there, but we'll deal with what we're going to deal with here. So again, as we go through this now, what you're going to see is we got to deal with the putt. So we got down 22 inches, pretty long putt, big swinger. This is the putt. I believe Tiger Woods actually putted this one in the water a few years ago. Could happen. So we definitely got to play it out to the right, and it should be dying down there. We want it dying down there, so it's going to be swinging pretty hard to the left. And, you know, don't practice these ones too much, so let's just see what we get. But you can see how tough of a putt you'd have. A 79-footer, downhill, big breaker. All right, down the hill it goes. See how it's big time swinging. Speed-wise, I'm not too upset with that at all. Actually, very, very happy. 6 feet to the hole, putting for birdie. And I'm actually putting from right below the hole. So I'd say that was a pretty good leave. Thing that's brutal about Augusta is I'm sitting here 6 feet and you still got to play a putt outside the hole. That's always unnerving. So you got to pick your line, trust the break. And we got it. All right, so we picked one back up. We kind of lost it there on 11. Didn't take advantage of 2, but all right, we get to 13 and you got a chance. Now we're going up to 15, okay? So the other par 5, again, critical hole to take advantage of. Big problem here. Again, you're seeing tee shots are huge at Augusta. You know, I remember when I was growing up, it used to be thought you didn't have to drive the ball that well. They've really tightened this golf course up, and they've made it really a brilliant driving course. So we've got to hit the right side of the fairway. If we get the left side, you got trees to worry about. If you go right now, there's big trees. So, you know, we got to step up and hit a good one, or else we're laying it up. Hit it good. It's drawn a little bit, not too much. I'm far enough back. I didn't quite catch all of it. I think I was a little low on the face. But we'll see. 254. Oh no. Oh no. Got a chance. Being downhill. Could do it. Could do it. We're giving it a go. We're going to give it a go. No idea if we got it, but we're doing it. So let's go for it. 254, I think it's going to be more about 245 or so. Downhill, wind's not hurting. You know, tiny target to look at down there, but we'll take hitting it on the green. I don't think there's another danger too. If you go long of this green, the ball skips back towards 16's water. I don't think that's an issue. So we're just going to try to blast one here. I would say most guys are probably going to lay it up if they're hitting 3-wood into this green, but they're smarter than me. Hit it good. Hit it good. Come on, ball, carry. Oh yeah, bite. Stay. That's that big hill. All right, worked out good. Worked out good, and that's about as good as I could hope for, I would say. And now we got a decision. I could putt it, or I could chip it. Depends on how you feel about everything. You know, that long of one, I'm gonna putt it. I just feel like I have a better chance with the putter. It's about the same length as the last one. Last one was 74 or 79 downhill. This one's 60 up. So if I got a good feel. And so we're just gonna roll it up there and let it start breaking. Big thing to worry about here again is you could actually putt this in the water. So maybe playing it with some spins, fine. It didn't come out of the fairway as I thought. Probably could have chipped that, but a little too safe. I think I'd be interested to see how many people are putting versus chipping that. All right, now I got a big breaker. This ball's gonna be coming in from the side door. Try to match speed with it. Augusta putts, you gotta match the speed in the line. Left it short. Didn't quite get it. All right, so we didn't take advantage of it. 2 good shots. Love the 3-wood in. Didn't take advantage of it. You can see you feel like you did good. You're right by par 5 green and 2, and then you're like, wait, I still got to do a lot of work. All right, and of course we got to finish it up on 18 here. We've got, one of the most famous holes in golf. You've got the chute going up to the right. Now for me, I don't think it matters too much. It's 300 yards to the bunker, way uphill. I don't think I can get there. So for me, it's just straight at the bunker with driver. If they move the tee up at all, or the guys that really bomb it, they got to pay attention to that. You have to play a fade, or maybe they'll hit 3-wood. But again, I don't think for me, it's too big of a deal. So we're going right at the bunker. With my little draw. So that was pretty good. I like that one a lot. You got to get it out there to get around the corner. And you can see for a short guy like me, compared to these young guys, I got a long way in. I got a long way in. So I'm actually in between 5 and 4 iron here. 194 uphill 40 feet. That's a big thing. You can see actually how big the elevation is. Pins way in the back. you know, if there's a ridge, you want to kind of get it up there. If I don't, I got a hard putt, but you don't really want to go long. So again, beauty of Augusta. So I'm going to hit 4-iron, which is about 210 club for me, 205, and get it up there. So you can see the decisions you have to make. And I'm really just trying to hit the right yardage. I don't think you're going to see too many guys hitting 4-irons in on this one, but you could. And, you know, reality, I don't know if I could hold the green with a 4-iron in real life, but we'd find out. Fanned it. I'm in Greg Norman territory. I had the club. I'm up in the patrons. Club, see again, I don't even know if I would have held the green if I had that, but the yardage was good. Now we've got a pitch. So you can see how this pitches down. It's a great amphitheater, but it pitches down to the green. So I have to land this short and let this, if I land this on the green, I don't think that's gonna be good. I think I gotta land it, you know, right about here, let it pitch forward onto the green. So that's my play. And let's see if we can give ourselves a reasonable chance at a par putt. I think I'm a little too hard. Yeah, I hit the green and there it goes. Now you're hoping it doesn't go down the ridge. Now it goes on the ridge. So you can see again how exacting you have to be as you play. All right, so, all right, 21 footer for the putt. Not bad. Should be breaking flat. That's good. Just got to try to marry speed with it. Didn't play enough break. Good speed, like that. So there's Augusta right there. Those are the 6 holes. All right, you know, didn't do too bad, 2 over. You know, obviously number 11 killed me. Wasn't able to take advantage of the par 5 15th or number 2. That's something I would look at. You know, you saw how hard hole number 11 was. I mean, it's, you know, that's probably going to be the hardest hole in the week, I would say. I would put money on that being the hardest hole, maybe number 10, but number 11, I would guess is going to be the hardest hole of the week. And then you're going to see probably 13 be the easiest, followed by 15 close behind. So me not taking advantage of those doesn't help. 2's got to be up there, and then 18, you know, you saw I hit the drive pretty good, and you know, I'm not a short hitter, but I'm definitely not the length of those guys, so I bet they'll have a little bit, you know, shorter club in, but way up that hill, you can just see the decisions that you're left with. So it's a really interesting tournament. It's a really interesting event. I think it's really cool to just kind of play and start seeing kind of some of the decisions that they have. So hopefully this helped you out with that. All right, so enjoy the Masters week. Again, comment below what holes do you think are going to make a difference. Also comment below who's your winner. I want to know who's going to win and who you think it is. Hard for me not to go with Tiger, but you know, I'm looking at somebody like that's a great ball striker, keeps it in play, but then you got to be able to putt it. You know, I think a dark horse could be Jordan Spieth coming in, but we'll see. He's been rolling it better. You just got to get the driver under control. But you know, hard to pick against somebody like a Justin Rose who's just so solid and so even going and can just hit the ball and control it so well. So again, enjoy the week. Hopefully this was enjoyable for you, and we will see you in the next video.